What's good, gamers? We're back at it. Yeah, two in one day. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm actually putting out content. Let's freaking go. As you can probably tell from the title, it's Pop Tart time. We're back on s'mores. Because s'mores just really it has the best of what the Pop Tart website has to offer. The value of the reviews on specifically the s'more flavor unparalleled. You just cannot beat people's veracity for s'mores. It's crazy. We've got just try door maybe from San Diego writing best of the best. I recently had one of these for the first time in years, and it brought back a vivid memory from childhood. As a black kid, I grew up in a very diverse city with many different cultures all around me. There really was no area where I was from that was anything above middle class, and for the most part, we were all in poverty together. It was amazing how that entire community came together, at least for the most part. There was one person in particular that caused a lot of chaos and mayhem around the neighborhood, and I know at this point you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with s'mores Pop Tarts? But I assure you, I'm getting there. I can't quite remember the troublemaker's real name, but he had a nickname that he went by, which was Peanut. He got the name because when he drank, he was known to don a mask and pretend to change his identity at parties, even though everyone knew who he was, and part of that persona he created he would refer to as Peanut. He grew up a good kid, respectable looking, and it's hard to say where things went wrong, but the pictures of him back before the trouble started versus now are quite alarming. Anyway, one day Peanut was wearing a mask and came over to my house for a small get-together. To be honest, I invited him because I was afraid of what would happen if I didn't. At some point, Peanut began going a little overboard like he always does, and when he started screaming certain obscenities that I will not repeat, we knew it was time to take him home. The only problem was that he refused to leave, so my friends and I came up with a plan. We knew Peanut loved s'more-flavored Pop-Tarts, so after he trapped himself in the bathroom, we made a line of them to the front door of my house, with the last bits on my porch. When he finally emerged from the bathroom, he followed the trail right to the porch, and my wife closed the door behind him. He screeched and banged on the door for several hours and ended up causing over $3,000 question mark worth of damages to my bathroom, but all in all it wasn't nearly as bad as some of the other stories I've heard of him. To this day I dread thinking about what would have happened that night if my wife hadn't have happened to pick up his favorite brand of Pop-Tarts earlier that afternoon. 5 out of 5. I mean, come on, come on. You got people coming up with intricate backstories for fictional character. The s'mores Pop Tart inspires people to fiction. You feel me? It's just it's absurd. Look at these paragraphs. Okay, maybe it's only like two more paragraphs, but I'll read both of these too. Bruce from California says, reminds me of camping with an old friend. When I was a child, my parents sent me off to summer camp one year. At first, I hated it, but after a few days, I made friends with a kid named Dennis. Dennis and I bonded over similar interests and how we both experienced difficulties in life due to us both having autism. One night, after all the camp activities were finished, Dennis and I were sitting around the campfire, leaned up against the short school bus that the camp used to transport kids around. We weren't allowed to roast marshmallows on the fire because of a safety incident that happened the previous year, involving a kid named Debbie and her friend Alex. But Dennis's dad gave him some s'mores Pop-Tarts to take with him during camp. Dennis was down to his last pack, and we still had a few days left in camp. When Dennis opened the pack, he saw how much I would have wanted one. He then gave me one of the Pop-Tarts, and we ate together by the fire. I remember feeling so welcomed and included in that moment. Dennis and I were sure to be lifelong friends after this. The next year, I went back to camp, this time excited to see Dennis and to hear about what he had been up to in his life. But unfortunately, Dennis never showed up. I spent that year of camp doing the various activities with other campers, always looking over my shoulder, hoping to see Dennis arrive to camp. That was back in 1998, and every so often when I'm grocery shopping, I'll see a box of Pop-Tarts and I'll grab the s'mores flavor, saving them to eat at a special time. I'm an adult now, and the memories still rush back in vivid detail whenever I take a bite of the s'mores flavor. I hope one day I can see Dennis again, and we can share one more pack of Pop-Tarts together again. Dennis, if you ever happen to read this, it's me, Bruce, from Fashion Valley Camp. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Pop-Tarts, for making such a great product. Now, I can't tell if that one's fake or not. It seems genuine. It seems very genuine. And it's less of a celebration of the flavor of Pop-Tart and more the memories of the flavor of the Pop-Tart. But, shout out Bruce for sharing his intimate memory with us. If that is a memory. From McBride in Nampa, Lilith herself would stop playing Diablo 4 just for a snack on the s'mores. The Green Goblin would masterfully hoist up the glorious flavor for all to see, like how Simba is held up in the kingdom. Nothing can come close to this flavor, not even the One Ring to rule them all. Thanks, McBride. Great. Fantastic work. Jesus. Wow. From Phone08 in Canada, 5 stars. I recently had the pleasure of trying the S'mores Pop-Tarts, and let me tell you, they are absolutely incredible. As a longtime fan of both s'mores and Pop-Tarts, I couldn't resist giving these a try, and boy was I pleasantly surprised. First and foremost, the flavor is spot on. The moment I took a bite, I was transported back to those cozy nights around the campfire, roasting marshmallows and sandwiching them between graham crackers and chocolate. The combination of the sweet and gooey marshmallow filling, the rich chocolate, and the golden graham crust is simply irresistible. It's like having the essence of a traditional s'more encapsulated in a convenient portable package. The texture of the s'mores Pop-Tart is also fantastic. The crust is perfectly baked, providing a satisfying crunch that pairs wonderfully with the soft and gooey filling. It's the ideal balance of textures that keeps every bite exciting and enjoyable. One thing I appreciate about these Pop-Tarts is their versatility. Not only are they a delightful breakfast treat, but they can also be enjoyed as a snack or even as a dessert. Whether I have them as a quick morning indulgence or as a sweet ending to my day, they never fail to put a smile on my face. Furthermore, the packaging is convenient and ensures the freshness of the Pop-Tarts. They're easy to grab on busy mornings or to take along for on-the-go snacking. And let's not forget the nostalgia factor. The familiar Pop-Tart foil packs make every unwrapping experience all the more exciting. In conclusion, S'mores Pop-Tarts are a stroke of genius from the folks at the Pop-Tart Factory. They capture the essence of a classic campfire treat and transform it into a delightful handheld pastry. From the amazing flavor to the perfect texture, they deliver an exceptional snacking experience every time. I highly recommend these S'mores Pop Tarts to anyone who loves s'mores or is simply looking for a delicious treat that brings back nostalgic memories. I feel like I might have read that one already, but um, that one also feels like there's a hint of genuine intent there. Like there's just the tiniest inkling of really meaning it. But from Green Man, a year ago says really good, but needs a good stick of butter between two of these to be goated. Uh, eh. um, Grody. I think that may be it for the absolute goat of Pop Tarts. Get it, baby girl. Yeet. Thanks, Mike from Boston. Um, I think that might be it for the S'mores Pop Tarts. This one also looking genuine. Absolute best. I mean, it's just people loving them. Uh, yeah, I think that's it for funny ones at the very least. Let's see. I'll keep looking. This lady, my boys used to love s'mores Pop Tarts, but something has changed and now they refuse to eat them. Oh no. Oh no. Um okay. The Leonardo DiCaprio of children's midday snacks. Wow. Thanks, McMurr. Um yeah, it's just people upset about the way that it changes. Let's see the most helpful. Uh, Great. Thanks. Gift from God. I would like s'more, please. Okay. All right. I think s'mores is done. I don't know if there's any other good ones. I think that might be all of the flavors. We might be done with fun Pop Tart reviews unless for some reason um they start getting added back. I don't know if I checked confetti cupcakes last time. Uh this is gross to me. If you eat the confetti cupcake Pop Tart, you might have something wrong with you. That shit's nasty. Yeah, you see Cam right here. A year ago, these made my tum tum hurt. I should have bought wild berry Pop Tarts instead. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Wild berry clears these by leaps and bounds. Um, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I shouldn't be laughing at that. Ooh, George Floyd a month ago. I'm a Pop Tart connoisseur, and I can confirm these are the best Pop Tarts ever. Thanks, George Floyd. Um, ugh. It's so many people enjoying these. Ugh, gross. Let's see the bad reviews. See if I can relate with any of these people. I clicked on the bad ones. Please show them. Very disappointed. Oh, wow, a customer care response. That's crazy. Um, Oh, wow. I wonder if they sent them a different flavor because of this bad review. That would be sick. That would incentivize me to leave a bad review. Literally the worst Pop Tart. Even my 3-year-old didn't like the taste. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Um, we will follow up with you shortly. Okay. I mean, at least they're responding to the negative reviews, I guess. Uh yeah, I'm just not a fan. What else do we have here? Cuz I think they've added, I don't think the cinnamon roll-up Pop-Tart bites here were around last time. I think people like the lemon blueberry crumble, which is an insane thing to me. That just doesn't track in my mind. That it could be good. This person having an actual issue sourcing the Pop Tarts. Holy shit. He's having an entire like immigration issue in this Pop Tart review. Wow. Okay. Send this man the product. He wants to buy the product, send it to him. Okay. All right. I think we're good on Pop Tart reviews. It's just crazy to me that people would have spent this much time um this much time reviewing. Maybe they got free stuff out of it. Like I said in the last video, there were those reviews that were like, this is from a specific website. The people reviewing this did receive compensation. So maybe people are getting paid to make Pop Tart reviews. And if that's the case, I want to be that guy. Anyway, quick Pop Tart review video. Um, I rambled for like half of it, but let's freaking go, gamers. I don't know what comes next in terms of looking at reviews, if this is a series or if this is a two off. Um, I was thinking about doing like location based reviews, so maybe that's next. I don't know. All I know is I have to go shovel snow and then build some drawers for somebody that they ordered from IKEA. So I'm going to go do that. Bye.